do you do?
Unconditional love.
What do you do? You trust a 15-year-old kid you've only known for 48 hours to start a server up for you, who's been banned from a server that you're trying to buy your way into.
I'm gonna
Patrolling.
right.
Yes.
I'm gonna change that because I never asked him to. He went and made it.
Tell him you're not using it. You're using this one.
I'm not using it. Like, I haven't been back on it. I don't use it.
Because if you are going to use a server for this TeamSpeak server for the armor server, I will get Donkey in again to set it all up again for all the different rooms, permissions, etc, etc. You decide who your staff are and everything. As long as nobody touches the offices as they are now, and my streaming room, you can put in what you like.
I think the way we'll do the ranks, mate, right, is owner.
And that's not conditional that I'm owner or admin or anything like that. It doesn't bother me what rank I am. You can use. I'm not going to buy my way in. If you want me to, I'll be whatever rank you want me to be.
I know what rank you're going.
Obviously, I'll be an administrator in the TeamSpeak because it is my TeamSpeak sort of thing. So but apart from that, anything to do with the server, that's entirely up to you.
What we'll do is the way I'm going to set it up is we'll help us, moderators, trial staff, moderators, help us, admins, head admins, head dev, mapper, head mapper, community manager, and then owner. You're definitely going up to community manager. Stimpy, I'm going to be honest, mate. I don't want to put you into a rank that you're not sure about. So what I want to do is I want to talk to you sometime whenever we get the rank sorted out and find out.
There's no time at the present. If you don't want to discuss it on stream, I can drag you into my private office and you and Stimpy can hash it out down there.
Oh, or you can do that then?
Yes, no problem. 2 seconds.
No problem.
I give Stimpy talk power, but I won't give you talk power though.
User was moved out of your channel. I'm in heaven. User was moved out of your channel.
I give them talk power so they can hash it out down there. Whatever they want to do. I'm trying my best to get this armor server up. Because I want to try and get back to Hato, doing Hato and stuff like that, you know. I have applied to another server to be a cop. But the server isn't that busy, but I'll just wait and see what happens. It's been accepted first, I'm waiting for now for the TeamSpeak interview. But I'm not sure if I'm going to bother. I don't really know. I enjoy being a cop, but I prefer being, doing the traffic thing because it's more role play. Where the cop is all gunfights and crap. Right, let's get the AI to do that. Where's that truck with the bales? Where are you? Come on. Top 8, what's that? Alright. Getting there slowly. But there it is. Stop bouncing, you little sod. Right. Around to the side, won't it? Unless I clear the bales out of this, I clear everything out of this one and put the bales in here. What's that there? What are they? Potatoes. Yeah, put it in here. It's closer then to where I'm actually be using them, so. Oh, it's getting confusing, Lee. Really confusing. It's driving me friggin' nuts, it is, to be honest. Jock made a deal. I'll try and go through it slightly. Jock made a deal with another community. They had a server up before, but lost the funding for it, so they had to take the server down, so they couldn't afford to keep the server up. But they had all the scripts and everything working. So Jock made a deal to join the community as a co-owner. He joined as a co-owner, and I can show you videos of the server. Where is it? Jock joined this other server, and what we had to put up with was things like this with these cops. I'll mute the sound, obviously, if you don't need to see the sound. This is recorded by me on my put on my YouTube channel. This is what we're gonna have to put up with the cops. So hang on, you have to listen to it as well, some of it.
Hanging over and going, "Are you alright?" And laughing at him.
That's where the cops run over a Civ on Cavala Square. I thought it was funny.
Maybe I'll swing by once I've sold me apples and see if he wants to come up the apple field and get out of the way of the coppers.
Oh, they
Another
check-
big boom.
What the hell was that now?
I heard something.
Those,
Flashbang?
that was the noise
Yeah,
I heard.
flashbang, I think, yeah.
Right, that's the noise I heard two of just now as I was coming into town.
Yeah, I think it's flashbang. Yeah, I know you did, Ben, but Lee hasn't, I don't think.
Yeah, that mute the sound thing is the one that's affecting the mics because that's what's just happened with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, you're no in-game chat?
I could type, but I couldn't talk to anyone.
Wow.
Shooting now, look.
They what, shoot-
PJ was killed.
These are two cops
Having
that
a
are
big
shooting their own
gunfight,
cars
Cavala
and
Square.
doing all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff.
Cops.
Is there an admin on? Let's see if the framework has started to grow.
And
They're all shooting the tires out
because
of
these cops are friends with the co-owner of the server, they could get away with whatever they wanted to, basically, or thought they could. Notice in Cavala Square,
Goodbye.
there's about 14 or 15 civilians on the server. They're shooting each other, looking at the back of the head. Standing in front of you, you're shooting each other.
Goodbye.
Where you going, you? I don't know.
Tell them
Titch.
I'm going.
They just
Cops-
they just wanted to muck
Yeah,
about.
one
They
of the
wouldn't
cops just
listen.
went up with me with his gun pointing, going hello. So I said goodbye.
They're shooting. They're having a gunfight
can
up
you hear
there,
me now?
shooting each other, and yeah, he's repairing his car now. Is this? Hang on.
Well, I told Jock what's been going on anyway, and I told him obviously the meeting, then they haven't even bothered
I was like, put it on 1080, so a bit better quality.
sorting the police force out tonight, even talking to the boys. So that meeting was a pile of shit, so there wasn't even point having it.
Yeah, and I told Jock that I record everything I see on the server and put it up on YouTube to try and,
I did tell him as well that you've recorded a nice little video. Of
There's
people
there's
fucking
quite a few
around.
videos on my YouTube channel of this
Oh,
of these. Here they go. Look. 3 now. Bear in mind, there's no police call. Going off with the sirens. Now where they're going.
Probably to come harass me for being a...
One's gone down.
Well-behaved
One's heading up.
picker.
No, he's just done a handbrake turn.
Yeah.
Now he's run over a sign. Yeah, 2 cops. No.
Jock doesn't know which cop is the one that kicked me because I've never heard of that guy on.
No, they just crashed into each other as well, and I just got that
Footage of
recorded as
that?
well. Yeah, that's recorded as well. So that's another one going up on YouTube. Bearing in mind that some of these were actually admins on the server as well. You know, they're not the standard cops; they're quite high-ranking cops as well. That's just one of the videos. I'm not going to show you the rest of the videos, obviously, because you'd be all freaking night watching them. But right, we'll leave this here. Let's get that. Where's? Oh. Let's get this out of here. And a fair bit of the bad behaviour went on the server was witnessed by the owners, including Shadow Ranger. Right, I'll put this around the back somewhere. Park this here. That's to go with that one. So if I ever use that one again, right. Let's get these bales around the back and start unloading them. They were told to stop it, that's the thing though, Din. And they chose to ignore it. Because their attitude was that my mate's a server owner, blah 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 blah, you know, the usual BS. It wouldn't have, if it was my server, they would have been banned on the spot from the cops straight away. And if they carried on behaviour as a civ, they would have been banned as a civilian as well. But and it wouldn't have mattered me, mate or no mate, but that's the way, you know, but it should be, but... Do that one as well. I don't know, Lee. I've been thinking about playing it for a while. I haven't played it for a long time. I can't even remember the last time I played Daisy. I think Cabbage played it the other night, I think, but I can't remember. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, I was talking to him, and he was getting chased by zombies and that. So yeah, so I remember that. Yeah, I know it's changed a lot. From I've seen a couple of streams of it. Watching oh, what's his name? The Loyal Patriots playing it, and Dado. I've watched him a couple of times, and you know, when I've not been busy or whatever. Especially over the last couple of days because I've been off streaming because I've been bad. Yeah, Dado. I love watching Dado. Just get these square. I think I'll do it 4 wide for these bales, and then that'll leave room in for the... Why are you doing that? Come on now. Normally between 11 PM and midnight. Sometimes a little longer. That should give me enough to have 4 rows of grass bales beside it then. Just then I'm going to do is get the grass bale sorted next. I have streamed till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, Sunday. Set me a hush. Oh, I'll have a good hush. Hush. I'll read it. Give me 2 minutes, mate. I'll read it now. Don't get them too tight, because if we get them too tight, they start bouncing all over the place. Alright, let's have a look at this. Hush, hush. Yeah, I've replied to you, Lee. Yeah, those two are still in the Aberdeen away. Is a light on actually in here? I don't think it is. That's the outside one. It might actually be on, just very dim. Okay, it is on, this is crap. You're the only one, man, you're not the only one. Yeah, she's doing really good. She's doing really well. Let's get them a little bit closer. I don't want too much of a gap. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But as tight as I dare put them, any tighter than that, I think they'll start glitching out. I'm going to regret undoing them all, but if I take my time, they should be fine. Oh, crap. That truck was a bit closer than I thought. Damn it. Over the edge over there. Why don't you go in, you kid? Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I'm going wrong a little bit. I start stacking some on top. Nope. So the one, look, I like to have them 6 high in the stores.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Let's drop these here. Welcome back, Lee. QC the one I said, guess who's back? You said you'd be right back, and then you come back. How much there for the bales? Are you dreaming, Titch? I got bloody loads of bales to do. This is one truck full. This is the last two on this load. Right, I want to sell that trailer now because I don't like that trailer. This Flieger one is not very good. I'm gonna have to exit the game a minute because I haven't got the other one up. Back to the main menu because I have to add it to the mods list because I took it off to add that one, to try that one out. And I haven't used it yet. Well, the other one, I should have kept the other one going, but I'll do it as career now. I might as well do it as a career rather than multiplayer because nobody seems to want to join. Right, I can't disable that other one yet until so there's the flatbed trailer that I'm using now, but right, it should be down the bottom here somewhere, I think it is. I haven't even checked to see what's there. It is. I haven't even checked to see what new mods. Just joined, mate. Where's Mr. I like my name in lights? Huh? Just join what? What, you in the TeamSpeak? No? I don't know. Right. So where's that truck with a trailer? So I can take that back to the shop, sell that trailer. You actually see through it as well, which isn't a good sign. Somebody messaged me on Steam. Oh, can he move us back? They must have finished talking then.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Dragged around by the neck again.
Yep.
Bloody hell.
I see
You
you
still on air, or can I call you names?
I'm still on air.
Oh, hello YouTube and Twitch and things and people. And hi, how you doing? Capper in the chat.
Right.
For Stimpy.
I haven't unmuted Jock yet, so
That's a good idea.
peace and quiet.
Keep it like that. I'll give you a tenner.
All right.
What?
No problem. No problem. Just telling you on.
Yes. Bad news in the email from the server company. You're on your own with a dedicated server.
Yeah, but they should do some. There's got to be some sort of data backup on it.
No, he's just had the email. It's in the TS chat for this room.
You can type, Jock. It's more peaceful that way.
I should be sticking up for him, really. Seeing as how he's just been a nice man and said I can play with things and have Infistar and boss people around and keep the noobs in check. Are you going to turn this poor boy's mic on or not?
I don't know. I'm still deciding.
Oh, you're so freaking mean.
Yeah, but as soon as he opens his mouth, I regret giving him thought power. As soon as he opens his mouth, because he'll start with his yabberting and.
He'll get all wound up and then he'll be spitting haggis by the time you open his mic.
You're still opening his mic.
You're such a sad. Oh, well, there you go, Jock. I tried.
It's more fun not having him with talk power. It's peaceful.
You're such a TeamSpeak Nazi. Can I get a tag made on this TeamSpeak for TeamSpeak Nazi?
Yeah.
You can have it.
I suppose I better give him talk power. You give him talk power so he doesn't talk.
I should. He might be fizzing. Oh! Yay!
What?
Right.
Left.
Right.
Left.
Max, I'm going to tell you the ranks, right? There'll be owner.
I'm on air.
Max, you've been demoted. You've been demoted.
There'll
Basically, is what he's
be-
going to try and say.
Community manager. Then
That's
head
me.
admin.
Then that's you. I'm your boss.
Then admin.
Doesn't bother me.
I'm
Then moderator, helper, and then moderator, and then trial staff. Now, Stimpy came up with a little idea which is going to benefit all of us in a certain respect. There'll be me at the top, owner, then you guys, you, Stimpy and Cabbage will be community managers. Then underneath you will be Doomed as head of admin, and then we need to work from there. I think I'll put Cabbage in with Doomed, so Cabbage and Doomed can work together.
You just said me, Cabbage, and Stimpy are community managers,
fuck.
and then you
Yeah,
said
right.
saying the Cabbage is
No,
so Cabbage is a community manager and a head admin.
We took a cutting.
My-
There are now two cabbages.
No, my head's messed up.
So technically, I have been demoted. I've gone from community owner down to community manager.
No, but the thing about it is, it's
There's a thing.
yeah, like it's.
You know why that is? So I can give Jock a ball like I'm Jock. I say, well, it's my server. I can do what I like.
No, it's not like that.
Yes, it is.
What I do, right, but and another thing about allowing, and definitely, and I know that you hate it, is VR.
I knew that was fucking coming, and I won't allow it. No.
Now,
Yes.
what I've said is I don't mind VR suits,
No.
and I don't think you'd
Yes.
object to VR
Yes.
suits. I think the problem you have, and confirm if I'm right, is VR suits being seen by people who aren't involved in the admin problem at that time.
VR suits
So-
should not be allowed at all because Jock is going to do is wear one,
No.
ship it around the map.
No.
So what I'm
Yes.
saying is there should be VR
No.
suits, but
No.
no other player should see an admin physically at any time unless they're involved in an admin situation, which means if there's an admin situation, you go there, you have a look, invisible. If there needs to be intervention, then you teleport yourself and the people to Spawn Island, and at which point that's the first time that they see the VR suit. Because seeing
But-
a VR suit run through Kavala just ruins the immersion for every bugger.
But sometimes, and I will say this, sometimes you might not even have the chance to.
But it's simple. You don't use a VR
Teleport.
suit. You don't use a VR suit in the game. You just use it, do it, sort everything out in TeamSpeak, like every other server does.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I've been on hundreds of
Ad-
servers, Jocks.
admin.
I've been on hundreds of
I-
servers, Jocks. The only server that I've ever seen an admin running around with a VR suit is one that you're an admin on.
No,
Yes.
I've seen plenty. I've seen plenty. Because 95% of the communities now do have the VR sets for admins. Because at the end
I
of
don't know
the
which
day,
fucking
I've
servers
seen-
you go on, Jock, because you must be living in a fantasy world, because I've never seen it. And I've been on loads of communities in the last couple of days, and I've never seen an admin. And I've been talking to admins on some of them, and none of them have ever had a VR suit on. Some of them won't even answer, but the people in the game, if they're an admin, they just say go to the forums. If you want a compensation claim, go to the forums.
No, yeah, where we were yesterday, if somebody calls admin in the side chat, even though I know admin's in-game, he's role-playing as a cop, and he won't break his roleplay as a cop.
Exactly.
He didn't identify himself, he just
Right,
talks to them through the side
that
chat as
just
an
everyone
admin,
else.
and tells them, put a comp request in on the website, or if you need admin help, then come to the TeamSpeak.
Right, I'm gonna head on out because I need to go because I've got the doctors in the morning. So I'm gonna sit and play for about an hour or two, and then I'm going
Which
to
means
bed.
that he's not happy with me because I keep because he knows he's pissing me off with this fucking VR suit bullshit again.
So if we see him in
No.
game, we
So
can
he
just like
has
teleport him to Spawn Island.
to leave.
Love you.
See,
Have a nice.
told it. Every time he starts losing an argument, I know he's not going to fucking win. He either leaves or tells me he loves me.
I do love you though. That's going in my basket. Goodbye.
You're such a sod. What are you running off?
I'm gonna chill out because, as I said, I've
The
got.
worst thing you could have agreed to,
the doctor.
Stimpy, was Jock wearing a VR suit. 'Cause that's all you will fucking see in the game, is him running around with a VR suit on.
Jock will
I had no
remember
choice.
I agreed to the use of a VR suit for admins
This is
on
Jock,
the condition that
and-
nose
yeah.
else.
and the excuse
sees it.
will be like every other time that Jock has done something he knows he shouldn't have, or has been told not to do, or warned, or said he wouldn't do, is, oh,
Goodbye.
I forgot.
Love you. Bye.
That's what it'll be, I guarantee you.
If admins are in game, they should be invisible, and if there's a problem and it needs intervention by an admin, then everybody should be teleported to Spawn Island, and then the admin goes visible. That's the first time you see the VR suit, and then nobody else
It
in
should
town
be-
gets subjected to an idiot in a Tron suit.
They should be kicked out of told to join the TeamSpeak server and sorted out in TeamSpeak. So that way it doesn't interfere with
I'm
anybody in game.
I'm away. Goodbye.
If an admin's doing his job properly, you stay there,
Goodbye.
you Scottish bugger.
I'm going.
If an
User
admin's doing his...
disconnected from your channel.
This is Jock you're talking about now. Jock doesn't do anything properly.
Pardon my French. If an admin's doing his job properly, it should be seamless. Like, if you're not involved in that situation, you should be you should be able to stand right next to it and not be even aware that an admin was there.
Well, you can do, because even though the admin's invisible, you can still see their name running around.
Ah, yeah, but an admin can plop himself in a building and use the happy camera to move their camera from where their player character is to anywhere on the map without the name tag. Straight away. There's no excuse for seeing a name tag. Your player character hasn't got to be anywhere within like 15-20 meters at least of the whole area. You can be hiding behind a bush, behind a tree, inside a building. As soon as you turn on, I forget what it's called now. It's called something Ponzi. like gorgeous cam or freaking I can't think what it's called.
Yeah, bearing in mind now, you're talking to Jock. You're talking about Jock.
That's only one set of buttons. You push one button and suddenly it releases your camera from your player and you move the camera around.
This is Jock.
Well, do you know what I mean? All I'm saying is it's like
The VR suit is going to cause more arguments than anything else, especially if people realise, or once people realise if an admin team is something in game, they go to Spawn Island. People are going to be jumping in helicopters and going to Spawn Island.
why would they go to Spawn Island?
Because
No,
if
what I'm
if an admin appears in a game, the admin gets trolled. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
So all it takes is one of these people's mates to tell them, I've been teleported to Spawn Island by an admin. Where do you think all his mates? Where do you think all his mates are going to go?
But have you seen how far Spawn Island is? It'll take him a good 5 minutes to get there in any helicopter.
Yeah, and this is Jock we're talking about. It takes him 3 hours to sort any problems out. He causes more problems than he actually fixes. He does.
Oh dear, I don't know what the solution is. We know what an admin should friggin' look like, and
An admin should not be wearing a VR suit or teleporting around the map to deal with issues.
not seen, and admin should be not seen and not heard unless you're in the shit. That's a good player experience.
Admin's in the game, the admin plays like any other player. If it's sorting something out, issues.
I didn't want to name drop
out of the games.
because you're streaming, but you know which server we've been playing on lately, and you know what I mean. It's he knows how to run his ship. That guy.
But we're not talking about this guy. We're talking about Jock.
He played me and as a cop, and then in side chat at the same time he was chatting to some idiot just under the name admin, and like that guy was 5 yards away from him, didn't have a clue who he was, didn't know that he was the admin.
Yeah, I said again.
That's a good admin.
You're talking about Jock.
Now, if what you're saying is true, and it seems like it, in that Jock will do anything to run around town in a fucking Tron suit.
Well, as soon as you heard it, what was his first word? As soon as I said it, yes, straight away. That's all Jock cares about. He wants to run around in a Tron suit, spawning around the map, watching what people are doing.
Then I'm happy to forego the Tron suit. I don't give a
But
frick.
it's
In
too
which
late now.
case,
It's too late by now because he'd already started doing it, and then he won't give it up. I'm telling you what now.
admins will have business suits if needed, because the business suit got no real place in office life. It's not camo, it's not groovy. People, I don't know, I suppose some people use it for lawyering and all that bull, don't they? But
that's what it's in there for. It's for lawyers, for solicitors and lawyers to wear when they go to the police station. They have to wear that as proof to show that they are leaking reputation. If they're not wearing one of them, they get sent away from the police station.
I mean, if he doesn't have, I mean, look at it this way: if he doesn't have a Tron suit on, he's just going to run around the place telling everybody in direct that he's an admin. So.
Well, that's his problem, then, isn't it? If you get
I don't know
Tron
if it's
suit
the Tron
or not,
suit.
Everybody in the server within 5 minutes of knowing. As soon as somebody joins the server, he'll be spawning next to him. Oh, I'm an admin. He's done it. He's done it on countless servers that I've been on, and he won't stop doing it. Doesn't matter what you tell him or what you say to him.
I'm laughing, but I know it's so true.
He watched a new guy join the server the other frigging day, and he spawned next to him and started watching what he was doing. What are you doing, Jock? I've seen what he's doing. What do you mean
from a new player?
Yeah, but you see what you mean? You've seen what he's doing? I want to make sure he's not breaking any. He's been in the game less than 5 bloody minutes, and this Jock was watching what he was doing.
Load his hacks up yet? Give him a chance, Jock.
Jock.
The first time an admin ever appeared next to me was on another server that was long gone, and thank God for that. And I think it's tried to resurrect a couple of times, just like a dying fish on a beach, flips once or twice before it completely croaks. And he's still around at the minute, actually. We'll be tied if any of you end up on this guy's server, but you'll know if you're on this guy's server because he's the head of the cops, and just like Jock, 2 minutes on his server. Doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter where he was. Minding your own business at the other end of the map. All of a sudden, wouldn't you know it, down the dustiest, far-off flung lane, oh, there's a cop just happened to come along on patrol, just to then fuck up the next half an hour of your day. And I can't stand it. Do you know what?
Well,
I couldn't wait to get out of that server.
that's what Doc's going to be doing.
You feel smothered and micromanaged.
Exactly.
And as I was a new player, I didn't understand at the time, and I thought, you know, this guy, you know, I just got unlucky, a cop come along. How do I know anything different? You know, it's my first day as a apple picker.
This is Jock all over, though. See, Jock would not listen to reason. He doesn't understand that people do not want to be watched 24 hours a day. When as soon as they join a server, they do not want an admin watching what they were doing, whether the admin is invisible next to them or invisibly watching them. Once the word gets out, trust me, people will leave in droves.
So we just get on side and get the dev to switch off Jock's Infistar and claim there's a problem, and we all pretend we haven't got Infistar. How can we clip that? You know, how can he clip his wings? Otherwise, I can't see any way around it. I think Jock
is bad enough on the other server where he was a co-owner. He's going to be sole owner of this server, so he'll be 10 times worse.
Jock's just gonna Jock, I think, and if need be, you just give him an area to police.
He's not going to police. He'll be sitting in his VR suit. He will not be a cop. He will not do anything other than running around in a VR suit. That's all Jock will be doing.
Can an admin teleport another admin to them?
Yes.
Well, then we just troll him with his VR. If we see him with his VR suit out, we just go to Spawn Island and bring him to us. And just keep bringing him to us until he takes the fucking suit off.
He won't take it off though.
Kick him down. I don't know. I mean, essentially, like I say, if you take the Tron suit off him, it'll just change his name to Shadow Rain brackets, server owner brackets, and then run around blurting it on direct chat anyway. So I really don't see, you know, I'm with you on it. I think
but obviously you're not with me on it. I told you what he's going to be like, and that you still agree to him using a VR suit, which you give.
I don't agree to him using a VR suit in the way that we've just been discussing.
But it doesn't matter. You agreed to it. That's all Jock is, that you've agreed. Doesn't matter about the certain terms or conditions.
I told Jock very clearly the only time anybody should see a VR suit is when they're in the shit. Role play is out the window and they've been brought elsewhere.
But you've given a 2-year-old the green light. So I treat Jock like a 2-year-old. No, yeah.
I never said anything about running around.
It doesn't matter. You told Jock he can wear a VR suit.
The exact opposite.
Yeah, you told Jock he can wear a VR suit. That's all Jock is. Everything else will be. I don't remember.
Nobody else not connected with the thing should even see an admin. They definitely shouldn't see a VR suit. There should be no VR suits running around Kavala and elsewhere. The only time they see the VR suit is when they've been slurped across the map to some remote place, and then they're in the shit and on their final warning, and it's real talk for 2 minutes, and unless you justify your actions right now, my lad, you're out. That's the only time anybody should see the VR suit. Nobody in Kavala, just minding their own beeswax, should ever see a Muppet in a Tron suit. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And I'll sign underneath that. Because I hate to see it.
You were dealing with a 2-year-old kid.
I couldn't make it any clearer.
But Jock doesn't.
If you want,
I told you, Jock doesn't understand that. He heard you say you can use it. He doesn't. Everything else switches off. The brain, the memory, the hearing.
I'm not
switches
responsible
off.
for the Jock. That's the Jock problem, not a me problem. I said quite clearly.
I'm going to blame you because you agreed to him using it. So it's on you. Doesn't matter about the terms or conditions. It doesn't matter about the terms or conditions.
Clearly. Admin shouldn't even be seen. I've said to him, like, if an admin's doing his bloody job, he should be invisible. Nobody else should know he's there. That's the whole point. Otherwise, you're not going to suck up any people that think they're going to try their luck and get away with shit and start spawning stuff in front of them. Now, if there's a problem, say they're spawning it in front of other people in the corner of Kavala, then yeah, invisible, I would be suddenly contacting them, saying, I'm admin, I'm watching you right now, spawning in that shit.
But this is Jock.
I'm going to delete it, and this is your final warning.
But this is Jock we're talking about.
And, you know, if they don't listen, then you suck off to the little place, become visible, and say, look, mate, you know, what the hell are you playing at? Play it straight, or seriously, you are out the door. But I never want to see Muppets running about town like he did the other week. Because the minute an admin shows up and shows himself, especially in Kavala, all the fucking trolls are just swarming around you like flies on shit, and you've lost control of the situation immediately. You can't concentrate on solving a problem.
But this is Jock we're talking about, see? Rules. Most people with common sense understand. Jock don't care.
Well then, if need be, we just have to make sure we solve problems before Jock gets there. In a better, fancier fashion.
Jock, you'll be busy doing whatever, I don't know what role you're playing in the game, whether you're going to be a Civ or you're going to be EMS or whatever you're going to be, but you'll be doing that and Jock will be trolling around everyone, watching everyone, whatever he's doing. And I mean, that's all he will be doing. That's why he doesn't want to deal with any of the background stuff to do with the forums or TeamSpeak or nothing like that. He wants to do it all in game, so he can basically show off that I'm an admin, I can do what I like, blah 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 blah. But give it the big all. And he knows how I feel about this, and he's determined to get it in. I know it's his server, don't get me wrong, but this is Jock we're talking about. Jock does not understand the rules and regulations that you impose on him. Doesn't matter how you word it or how you say it, it'll always be, I forgot. I don't remember. That's what it'll be. That's his excuse for everything.
He's a bugger. So, well,
He said the same
if he's going to
thing.
behave like that, it doesn't matter what suit he's in. If he's just going to admin and god mode around the place anyway, then unless he has a few experiences where he sees people sick of it and just leave the server, he won't learn.
He has seen people.
He's got to learn.
People sick of it, and he still won't leave the fucking server. He don't care. I've seen it on other servers. As soon as Jock became an admin, he spawned jumping all over the map with a VR suit on. I became an admin on the one server. I actually earned it by helping out the community and everything. You know, helping, playing on it, testing stuff out, and that's where this is where I met the same server that I met Matt on. Matt was the head dev on it. I met Matt on there. Matt recommended me for admin because I was dedicated to the server. I was playing on it regularly. I was testing stuff out for them. Jock found out I was an admin. I went to speak to the owners of the server and just nagged them to death until they gave him an admin, and that's what he was doing, jumping around in the VR suit all the time. As soon as he got it. But it's his server, so if he wants to run around in the VR suit...
train... So what you're saying basically is we have a bit of a wild dog. Now, can we train this dog?
No.
So why are you getting angry about things you can't fix?
Because people are gonna
I know, I'm trolling.
exactly what Jock does. Jock's gonna watch everybody doing